My dear friends, I'm back. As you can see, I had again restarted the game and I'm getting the notice indicating that we can proceed with the expedition, so hopefully all is going to work instantly. I've just been looking at the responses on Anthem, in Anthem game official Twitter page, and Chad Robertson, who is the director, the senior executive of the live services, had left a posting literally half an hour ago saying that day one of the VIP demo did not go as well as planned. We'd like to let you know that what happened and what we are doing to fix it. So that's the head of live services. He is the senior executive for everything which is done live, at BioWare, and he said that yesterday was rocky. The first day of our VIP demo weekend did not go exactly as we planned. Game and platform for several months, but there were a few things we missed. Real world play frequently leads to unexpected issues. Before I share details on this and what we are still facing, I want to dispel strongly one comment we've seen, that we underplanned for server capacity. To ensure stability, we intended to manage our servers to match the player population as it grew. Overall, we had excess capacity, prepared for population increases and continue to do so. That said, what's important is that all parts of the game work as designed to meet players' needs, and that did not happen in the opening hours. While there are a number of issues we dealt with yesterday, the three primary areas were platform connections, entitlements, and infinite loads. I actually disagree with that. Lag is the other, but they do not seem to be reporting on that at all. Platform connections, he said this was caused by the spike in players entering the game when it opened up. Unfortunately, these issues did not present themselves during our internal testing. Investigations are ongoing and we will continue to apply fixes throughout the weekend. I've seen no fixes for what I'm experiencing at all. Exactly the same problems persisting from the word go. Entitlements, these are account flags that grant players things like their pre-order incentives on demo access. During the demo weekend, we identified a bug where VIP players with a specific combination of entitlements were being blocked from accessing the demo. We believe we've resolved most of these, but have additional cases, and presently we are addressing them as well. Infinite loads, this is occurring for some players, particularly when they transition from 4 tasks to an expedition. We saw this in isolated cases during internal testing and believed it was resolved. Unfortunately, the problem is exacerbated in the real world, where differences with players' ISPs and home networks introduce new behavior. So, to summarize, Mr. Robertson says their top priorities at present are: continue to resolve any reports of issues with login and entitlement problems, implement fixes to address infinite loads. I want to be upfront that this is a difficult one and something we may not resolve during this weekend. Many players are not seeing this issue, and the last thing we want is to destabilize the experience for everyone. Improve server performance. We've heard reports of rubber banding and other signs of server latency. We believe that we can address this and will be conducting some small-scale experiments to confirm that. We may roll some fixes out this weekend or may wait for the opening demo next weekend, depending on the level of risk to the overall service. While we had problems, we have also had many players enjoying the game. It's been incredibly humbling to see so many people watching along with us on Twitch, over 300,000 concurrent viewers yesterday, and over 100 million minutes watched. Those are Fortnite type numbers, and thank you for your support. Our goal is to get everyone into the demo having fun together. And he carries on and says, we appreciate everyone's patience and sincerely apologize for those who have had issues getting into the game. As a token of appreciation for your enthusiasm and any issues you encountered, we are giving everyone who participated in the VIP demo weekend an additional new vinyl at launch. I believe this is an in-game vinyl to do with the character. We believe we've created an amazing game and we are doing everything we can to ensure our entire community can enjoy it. We are committed to keeping an open conversation with our community as part of our live service well into the future. We'll also have some cool news to share soon on our plans for the game after the launch. So stay tuned. If you're still having problems, please reach out to Answer HQ. Dedicated members of our community and customer support teams are here to assist you. Anything they can't handle gets reported to BioWare's development team. So stronger together. Best regards, Chad. Well, I really do have a problem with the so-called Answer HQ. It's an automated service and very few messages get answered in a personalized fashion. So I really don't like that. I really have serious problems with it because the team needs to be allocated. That is actually looking at the messages and allocating adequate answers. But I think, just like you said, the service may not be the only problem. And as we've seen, various people from different parts of the world are having a different kind of gaming experience from what I could gather. The countries worst hit are the US and UK, and this may be to do with the sheer volume of gamers coming in. So I'm hoping that all is going to be resolved shortly and that we are going to be able to, perhaps during the second weekend, enjoy the demo even better. So without further ado, let's crack on with our... I want to read you obviously what their top executive had to say. He was obviously brought in on a weekend because of all of those complaints coming in, and you know what he said. Responsibility there, primarily in order to resolve these technical issues and provide adequate compensation to very many people worldwide who had somewhat unsavory experience of the demo. So, notice says, you have an existing expedition. Do you want to rejoin the expedition? The answer is yes. Don't forget, we are rejoining expedition as Storm Javelin, no longer a ranger. Unfortunately, it looks to me like we are experiencing the same problem again, and there's nothing we can do to remedy this. It's not loading the mission, which means we have to go back to the beginning, restart the broadcast, and reload the game yet again. So I apologize for that to all of our viewers, but I guess anyone who's interested in how the Anthem VIP demo actually went during the weekend will have it well documented here on my streams, because every single time when we are attempting to enter a new mission, we are being asked to go back and reload, because principally the game is not allowing us access. As you could see, it asked us whether we want to rejoin the mission, and we accepted, and then everything went dead. So we can't really do anything before we reload the game. So again, ask you for your patience, and I ask you to stay here with us on my channel, and I will resume my broadcast immediately. So until then, I shall be attempting to reload this mission together with the game, and obviously with the restart of my broadcast. So please be patient, stay with us here on the channel, and we will resume very, very shortly.